and welcome to episode 207 of Naija's Geeking Out, your favorite comic book podcast with a Naija twist. We're back. We're back with episode 207 to discuss TV stuff. And it's the three of us today. Red, how are you doing?
We have a runner. Where is he? I'm doing well.
We knew you were ready for him. So.
Yeah, I was hoping to check in on my good friend to see how his weekend went, but he's not here. Dakwa was standing for him. I actually have a special request for Dakwa today. So when the show starts.
Well, Dakwa, how are you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was okay. It was fine. There was no
It
issues.
was good. It was
It was fine. It was very fine. It was a good
That was
weekend.
Saturday.
Saturday
You
was good.
went up to Newcastle, didn't you?
Please, can you not tell the whole world my business? It was a good. It was a good weekend. That's all. I don't know why you want details of.
No, I just wondering how St. James's Park.
He went north.
St. James's Park. Oh yeah. I did do a quick branch at that venue. You know, for about 90 minutes.
Yeah.
You know.
That was the trip back to London. Was it good?
No, it was crap as well.
Fantastic.
How can it?
That's what I love to hear.
Yeah, he traveled up, spent money, wasted money, did not get the result we wanted, came back miserable.
Love to
got
hear
home, got an airful from the madam as well. You know,
nice.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Fantastic.
These
are the kind of weekends I wish upon you.
I'm glad I can make you happy in my misery. Yeah.
But so between all of this, when did you find time to watch Venom: The Last Dance?
Right, that's the funny thing. Immediately after the match, the people I went with said, "Oh, let's meet up," but they were tired. They won't go and sleep, and I wasn't tired at all. And I thought, you know what? I walked past. Literally, I was walking past a sign road. I thought, you know, let me just watch Venom. And there was one going to end in 2 minutes from when I was there.
Oh wow!
So I just walked in. Now, because there's which one did you? I said there's one at 3 o'clock. This was like 2 minutes to 3. I said, I want that one. Which was this Screen X malarkey type. So I ended up paying like 15 quid. I thought, oh God, should I be doing this? And then because I wasn't prepared, I had to buy cinema popcorn and cinema drink. So I thinking, God, I'm spending like 30 quid on this film that everybody's telling me is rubbish. And it's not like I'm a big Venom franchise fanboy anyway, but you know, I did it. I kind of started it for the podcast. I sat down, watched this movie. There was about 6 people in the whole cinema, in the big, and this was a big screen. It was not a small screen; it was a massive screen.
Did you get a good seat?
Oh, you could sit wherever you liked.
Okay, that's very key.
Yeah. So I made sure I did.
After paying £15,
I used 3 seats. I had one for my jackets and one for the popcorn and the seat. You know, I might as well. And I had my feet up on the chair in front of me as well.
Okay,
for good effects.
You got your money's worth.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the film wasn't going to give me my money's worth, and I might as well take it out of the cinema.
You have to take it out in other ways.
Yeah. The film itself, I thought, to be honest, I wasn't not expecting much anyway, and I wasn't disappointed. Yeah, I didn't get much out of it. I almost hesitate to call it a bad film.
Okay.
What occurred to me was it was like a nothing film almost to me. It was just like nothing. Okay, I'm watching this. I wasn't fully. I couldn't say I was that bored. I was slightly bored. Then there were some scenes, but I wasn't that excited either. So I'm just okay. I'm just looking at the time at some point. You know, let's get it over with. I didn't think it was that painful, but I just didn't see the point of the movie. It almost served no purpose. And Kex mentioned about the beginning and the end of the film about this null presence. It's like I could have sandwiched this whole film into like 5 minutes. You know, so Null sends these things to go and fight for him. They lose. End of film. To me, and you had all these new characters. Everybody was getting symbiotes. You had the whole family. That whole hippie colony type.
Very, yeah.
I did not see the point.
Yeah, that was very pointless.
And then when the dance number started, I like that lady. I like that character, and I enjoyed it. But even as I was watching, I thought this is absolutely.
Did you enjoy that dance sequence?
No, well, I enjoyed it because I like her. Let me make it.
Exactly.
I like
Mrs. Chen. I like Mrs. Chen.
Yeah.
I like Mrs. Chen. But
And I think this could have been more. It could have been more
organic. It could have fit into the movie somehow.
Wait, Mrs. Chen is the one that won
the convenience store lady.
That won the winnings in the casino. Okay.
Yes, that won the penthouse suites.
Penthouse suite. Okay. Yeah.
I don't understand how this came about to be, and it was nothing. I don't have much to say about it.
My gripe with this movie is that if this was Venom 1, I would understand, or even Venom 2, I would get it. But if this is like the swan song of the Venom franchise, you can make these kind of, I don't know, I feel you can make these kind of things in the first one where we're getting to know the character, and it can be afford to be a nothing burger. But when this is the third one, where we know the characters, I feel you could have explored it more. The jokes were not landing at all.
Yeah, and
the PG was a bit dodgy. You know, I'm like, why is this movie so?
They'll do certain things just for doing sake, almost at a point. And I was not doing a retrospective look back at the whole franchise. And in my mind, for some reason, when I started looking at, I just realized that in my mind, for some reason, I was thinking, "Oh, this is the worst of the three." Initially, but when I started thinking about the first, I said, "Hang on, no. One for me now is clearly the best."
Yeah.
By a mile, and it's not that I was a big fan of that one either, but at least it did what it did. It was funny in bits. Tom Hardy, the Venom / Tom Hardy dynamic was funny. But when I look back, I remember that actually I felt 2 was bad, was properly bad.
It was bad. It was bad. It was quite bad.
So it's kind of like, because you're not watching for a while, but the more I think about it, no, actually that film was really bad. This is not as bad as that in my mind.
No. 2 was the worst. 2 was proper bad.
Yes. So this it's not bad, but I don't think it's good either. I think it's just slam in the middle. And so rating wise, I don't want to give it 2.5 because sometimes I'll give it just below 2.5 just to show that I was not happy. So I'm gonna give it like a 2.4 or 2.3.
It's below average.
Yeah. Below average.
Yeah. I think it's kind of what I gave it. I think maybe I gave it a 2. I think so. I remembered something that pissed me off. I think it was the family. I was like, this is like really, really poor. The first one cost 100 million. The second one cost 110. The third one cost 120 million. And I'm like, I don't see the CG of the first one is even better than the CG of the third one. Especially like when the Venom thing was moving in the water, I was like, this, or some of the. I was just like, this is not great stuff, and it feels like a cheap film.
It
feels like a cheap film.
It's hard for me to describe my feeling about this.
Yeah,
it's just like it's like people going through the motions.
That's a bit how it felt. That's a bit how it felt.
Yeah.
That's a bit how it felt. Okay. All right then. So that's the last dance then.
Yeah.
We jump right into Agatha.
Can we get rid of Superman and Lois?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, take that out. Yeah, knock it out.
So nothing to write home about again, guys. Whole episode was basically people trying to talk Lex Luthor out of what is his revenge plan against Superman. So it was basically various attempts to get to Lex to step down, and by talking to him. So they find his daughter. They find his daughter, and his daughter was running away. So we see a lot of flashback.
Whose daughter?
Lex Luthor's daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of flashback to when she was a kid and the relationship they had with the dad, and they went through a divorce period, and there was obviously the father and the mother were fighting over the daughter, and so they were showing us how the relationship kind of got spoiled between the dad and the daughter.
Are you talking about between Lex and his kid?
Yeah, and the kid, yes.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, so they're showing that in flashbacks.
Is she Lena or something?
She's Lena. She's played by Elizabeth Henstridge. Weirdly
I don't know who
enough,
that is.
you do. It
Is
is a
that
few.
is she related? Is she related to Natasha Henstridge?
That's what
I don't know. I don't know. She's from Agent of
that's
Shield.
the first person my mind went to.
Jenna Simmons from Agent of Shield.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. She played the role.
Okay. Oh, that's a good choice. Okay.
So I mean, Lex has not. They've shown previously that Lex doesn't know where his daughter is, and he's looking for a daughter since he came out of jail. But she tried to keep away from him, and we also then find that she's pregnant. Fully, in the end, Lois managed to talk Lennon to come back to town to speak to her dad to stop him from this revenge.
Okay.
Against Superman. There's a lot of perspective on that. She tries, she fails. Let's say she fails, basically. Clark tries to talk to Lex, he fails. There's a lot of,
why are they all trying to talk to? Wait, what are they talking to Lex about?
To stop him from trying to kill Superman and take revenge against Lois. Basically, Lois is the reason he was imprisoned falsely. So, in a way,
falsely imprisoned.
So Lex has done bad things. He's done loads of things, even worse than what he's imprisoned for. But that very thing he was imprisoned for was actually
not. He wasn't. He didn't do anything wrong.
So he's proper pissed about that. So he blames them for him losing his daughter and all that kind of. So he has, in a weird way, you could say he has a genuine beef. So and they spent a lot of episodes on this. Now, there's one little side plot that annoys me. Jennifer's girlfriend, who was in Metropolis. Don't forget about it. We rarely ever see her anyway throughout the season because she's in Metropolis. She comes to see Jennifer, and there's this kick of, "Oh, you don't want to see me." Every time I try to call you, you're busy because obviously Jennifer's going off doing superheroing, and he's come up with a story to cover why he keeps on disappearing. That he's working with his mom on a case, journalistic case that he's learning. Trying to get.
I keep mixing them up. Is Jonathan the cool one or the?
Jennifer's the one who's just got powers. The cool one, the cool.
The cool one. Got you. Gordon is the idiot.
Yeah. So he's giving the story to this girl that this is why I'm doing this. She's not buying it.
Mm-hmm.
She keeps on pushing. He can't seem to tell her, listen. And this is a TV trope that really annoys me. It's when somebody's pushing for there's something you're not doing. You're saying, listen, I have this thing that's going on with my mom. It's secret. I can't tell you. Yeah. But they won't accept that. We get it. But where the other person will not accept that.
Okay.
And they keep pushing, no, you have to tell me I'm your girlfriend. If you don't love me, just let me know. And it's a TV trope that really annoys me. Because in real life, if I'm telling you, listen, I'm working for this paper, I'm in a case, I can't talk to you about it. And everybody's just backing me. But it's not like I'm the one saying it to you and there's no backup. My mom's telling you the same thing. My personally the same thing.
Yeah.
But because it's TV, they're causing this extra drama. And in this episode, Jordan, the stupid one, goes and tells her. Just tells her, oh yeah, no, listen, this is why he's doing it. He's got superpowers and he doesn't want to tell you. Just spills it out. I am not convinced.
Is he jealous of his brother?
No. He's trying to help. He's an idiot. He's always been an idiot. Okay. The writing in the shows is idiotic as well. So that's the route they went.
Okay.
And then, but she's oh, you could have told me. I'm taking it. One, it's not a secret to tell because telling him that secret exposes not only his secret, exposes Jordan's secret, exposes his dad's secret.
Yeah, of course.
But
a family secret, basically.
Yes. So anyway, now the reason why I wanted to point this thing out, apart from the moronic scenario, is also in this episode somebody else who also saw them crying over it. So, remember the scene we told you about? Superman was dead in the middle of the street, and the Clark family were around it crying, and the mayor said, "Don't leave them alone. Is their friend?" Somebody else also comes out and says, "Oh, by the way, I saw that. Yeah, that's not how you cry over."
Yeah. You said so. Yeah.
No, somebody else says that again today in this episode. So there's another random person
talking about that.
Worked out. I said, like you guys are superpowered and you're Superman.
Okay.
Because once you work out one, it's
that's the thing. Once you work out one, you've broken the code. Yeah.
So in this episode alone, two people now find out the secret. So
Oh, wow.
When I add up all the people before in the previous episode, I've got a feeling that by the end of the season, it's going to be an open secret. I think that's what they've been up to. They want to make an open secret, and that's how they're going to end the secret. That Clark comes up. There cannot be any explanation for how almost every episode something new is working out.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen.
I think that's where they're going with it. Anyway, to end this episode, which is a talking episode, in the end, the actual talking that actually works is Lois has this brilliant idea, and she uses the Superman device to call Doomsday himself. This is the Doomsday that's killed Superman.
Mm-hmm. And she's calling him again.
She's calling him again that I saw something in his eyes. Because this Doomsday is made from the material of Superman from another universe. In case you've forgotten.
I never knew.
Okay, yeah. I think season 3 was about 3 or 2 were like.
How many seasons now? What season is this?
This is the 4th one.
4th, okay.
So Doomsday comes, and she starts talking. Clark, I know you're Clark from the universe. I know you had to lose. Basically, it's talk. What's that phrase? Wally like losing? Talk jutsu, and it works. And then he constantly says it, and basically, Doomsday commits suicide.
How?
Thank you. This is a creature that every time he dies, he commits suicide. Because what I'm trying to say is, Lois gets to his soul, and he remembers his Clark.
Does Doomsday have a soul? Was not created to destroy Superman.
Listen, it's not convincing at all. It's stupid.
No, how does he commit suicide?
Oh, I can't remember details. He basically starts hitting himself, and that's like, then he throws himself in somewhere. Honestly, I can't remember the details. But my bottom line was, I was doing that thinking. But your thing is, when you die, you come back stronger. That's been your whole thing.
No.
You
can't tell me that you can't remember how he dies. No, I'm trying to find it now. How he kills himself, because this is ridiculous.
Is it canon for Doomsday to kill himself?
No.
Every time he dies, what is canon? And also in the show.
Yeah, anytime he dies. Not that every time he commits suicide.
Dies.
Anytime he dies.
Anytime he dies, he's dying. No matter how he comes back stronger. He doesn't die. He can't die.
He can't die, yeah.
That's his thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think Ket is actually really, at least you can even remember it was not something
really... I don't know. It doesn't say anything. It just says here, Clark prepares to evacuate the Kents to the fortress, but Lois reveals that she found the device used to summon Doomsday and convince him to remember his family from the inverse world.
Yeah.
Back on Metropolis, McCoy reveals to Luthor that Doomsday has disappeared.
Okay. No, it kills you. So it's moronic.
Okay. I got nothing. There's nothing
to have. I'll just give it a 1.5 over 5. Let's just
1.5.
Yeah,
it's high.
Okay, I'll give it 1. I really, I don't care. It was.
No, I would accept 1.5.
And unlike the episode before, where I could say, like the episode before this one, the one scene I liked. I could almost say in this episode, there's not one scene I liked at all. So there was no, I had no joy in this whole episode. So yeah, so it's
okay.
Right.
All right, let's go to Agatha then.
Yes.
Before you start, my request is going to be for Agatha.
Okay. What's your request?
You were so happy the last time. Can you please break into a song and sing Down the Witch's Road for us?
No. I've come to my senses, Red. I would not be singing that song. I was caught up in the moment, in the euphoria. And on listening to that voice note back to myself, I realized what my voice sounds like. And I don't think I want to, impose that on our listeners.
We don't want to. We're trying to gain listeners, not.
Yeah. So we had episodes 8 and 9 drop at the same time, which I actually really appreciated. This was "Follow Me, My Friend, to the Glory at the End," which is a line from the song, and "Maiden Mother Crone," which is the final episode. So I'm going to really just shorthand this whole thing.
Okay. Yeah.
We pick up from where do we start this episode? So the last episode we lose Lila in the upside down tower, the reverse tower. This episode they find that the road is a circle and they're back where they started from because they see their shoes. They get pulled into some room that they're supposed to grow something or something. Anyway, let me.
They come out like it's a morgue. They come out of this morgue, like their body
exactly.
Come out of drawers.
And then Jen finds out that Agatha is the one that bound her. Although I don't know why Agatha bound her, but we can come back to that.
Okay, no, she didn't bind. She didn't knowingly bind Kill. She sold the binding dollar to somebody, and that was used.
Okay. Sorry. So she didn't actually bind. Okay, because I was wondering. Okay.
But she knew when the woman said, "Oh, I was bound in this area." She went, "Oh shit!" That's where it's kind of like, "Oh,
yeah."
I knew that I sold a binding spell to somebody.
Okay. Because Jen took it so personal, and it felt like Agatha knew.
No, I think she realized. I think when she did it, she wasn't doing directly to Jennifer.
Yeah,
but when she realized it was bound, I think she realized that it was her. Yeah.
But
when did she realize?
Now, it's a good question.
Are you saying she realized in this episode or much earlier in the series?
No, much earlier. Maybe when they met. I think much earlier.
Yeah. So why didn't she just unbind her?
Does it work like?
I don't think it works quite like that.
Okay.
Go on. No, go on.
You saw the bind, but you know that. Okay, I think I might have bound you.
Yeah.
Why don't you do the whole? You release yourself from me, and I will stand here, and you will do it, and then you'll be fine.
No, but going down your theory, the Witch's Road was not really spoilers, not really real. So Agatha was bringing them together to get their powers. She wasn't taking any.
Yeah,
fair enough.
So she has no reason to unbind her.
I think one of the key plot points that we have to.
Right.
Well, not you guys. I have to take on board now. Is Agatha is a horrible person.
Yeah,
she almost no redeeming. I thought she was like half out.
No.
But I think we have to conclude she's not.
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
So Jen unbinds herself and gets disappears because she's basically found what she wanted.
That's the exit. Once you get what you want, you exit. Yeah.
Can I just make a point about her? I think all previous episodes, I did not really rate this actress. I just thought she was.
This was her best. This
episode, she delivered. Yeah.
This was her best. This was easily far and away her best one as well. I did not rate her as the sassy black woman all season. Yeah. This one was good. Billy gets help from Agatha locating Tommy's spirit and also finding a host for the spirit who happened to be a drowning boy who didn't have any family. Am I right?
Yes.
They basically do two things at the same time. They find Tommy's spirit and then they find a viable host for the spirit. The host was dying at the time, was being drowned by not friends, definitely not friends. Your friends being drowned, and then they pretty much similar. A spirit, this boy's spirit was leaving the body, and then they put Tommy's spirit into that guy's body. Except now they don't know where the boy is.
Right. So can I ask a question on this thing?
Yes.
I think let's do as we're going along. Did he kill that boy?
No. He asked the question, but I don't think he did.
I think he did.
I think he did. I think Billy also killed William.
Yeah. That's the body he's taken. Yeah.
Yes. I know we had the big discussion about that.
I don't agree.
But this scene alone.
I don't agree.
Yeah, like it was just convenient that it was a dying body at the time.
People are always, but that's the thing. I think Agatha said
the phrase they keep on using that you've co-opted another life.
Sorry. No. Sorry.
Go.
I see you, but my defense, and I use this loosely, is that Agatha says people are always dying at any point in time. There's like 12,000.
Agatha is a liar.
I know. But it is true that people are always dying. And they said that magic will find the path of least resistance. So it will find the nearest person that is dying.
So we help, but then it's like we help them along. They're going to die anyway.
That's what I'm saying. They are dying. They are not dead.
They're not dead.
But you. So my issue is, it might be a very slim chance that this guy will survive.
Yeah.
But that act confirms that
makes it a point of no return for that person.
And the word they used, the phrase was used, Billy has now stolen a second life.
Yeah.
And to me, it also adds a bit more to the whole taking a body, magic has a price kind of thing. So in my mind, again, this
all right.
You're right, Kex. The show's not saying this outright. But
that was my take.
Now you guys are actually
okay. If I don't remember that phrase, Billy has, but if they said that, then clearly, they've killed 2 boys.
Yeah,
they've taken 2 lives. Oh gosh. And then, but this is where I now got confused.
Okay.
What was Agatha's bits there? What was her part of the trial there? Because it felt like she had to grow a seed or something.
Yes, yeah. So that trial, which is for
Jen?
a Green Witch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Green Witch trial.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rio's not there.
Yes.
And then Agatha says to Jennifer, you're partly, potions, growing stuff. There's a link.
Yeah.
By her planting that thing and it growing, was there part of that trial? Because that was a green room. Not a green room. I
get you. I get you. Like a growing room.
So I also think this was not explicitly stated. I think the rules are also in flux because Billy was making up the rules. It was all Billy. That thing never really existed. So, this is how. So, Billy and Agatha being the last one, whatever Agatha did would have been an out for her. Even if it wasn't the Green Witch spell, it would have been something else. Because it was really Billy. Because you remember when he went back into his room, he saw the shoes, he saw that it was really his mind that was creating everything. So I kind of think Billy gave her the out.
But I think Billy had built rules, right? He had basically constructed this.
Were those rules hard and fast? That's what I'm saying.
No, he built the rules on what he read, and
what he thought.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if he could break them because he didn't know he had built them.
Exactly.
No, he didn't know he had built
them.
It's
like being in a dream and you don't know you're in a dream. So everything that happens, you think it's actually happening.
Well, I'm 100% sure he couldn't break them because I know he did not want those other people to die, and they died.
Okay. So that's my theory out the window.
They make it out. Right, and then Agatha comes out of her house, her garden, and then Rios is there. Death is there as Death to claim her and says, "Okay, look, you have." She didn't have her powers then.
Is that still the first one or the second one?
The first one.
The first one.
8. Okay. And then they have like a. Well, she doesn't have any powers at this point, right? She's dodging Rios's attacks.
Yes, correct.
And then Billy turns up in his costume, in his Wiccan costume.
Yeah.
And then he tries to face off against Rios, but obviously he's no match, right? And
they can't beat Death, yeah.
That's exactly. So I'm that bit already even. Now, and then he blasts. What's her name?
He gave Agatha power.
Yeah, exactly. Blasts her, and then the thing is, and he's like, "Don't kill me or don't take it all.
Don't take it all, yeah.
Don't take it all." So he blasts her, and then she absorbs some and almost forgets, and then finally cuts it off.
Yeah.
And then they both try to attack Rios.
Yeah.
But even at that, it's still unsuccessful. So one of them has to sacrifice
each other. One person.
One person has to be sacrificed. Agatha gets convinced that it should be her, right? Because at first, Billy says, "Let it be me."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Okay, cool." Right? And then she's walking away, and then I think Billy is like stunned or something like, "How could you do this?" And then she has a change of heart. Am I
No,
right?
I think at that point she was beginning to realize that she would have to face her son at some point. Or she
Yeah.
wanted to be with-
Okay. So, I think the sequence of these shows, this and the finale,
yeah, they mixed it up.
kind of offed me in a bit of
The finale, that whole thing
Mhm.
should have been
Yeah.
in the middle of this series.
Yes.
Yes.
Because what Agatha did at the end of this episode, you're thinking,
Makes sense.
okay, it's kind of in line with this whole "Are you bad or are you evil?"
Yeah.
There's always some doubts.
Mhm.
But the finale one, the stuff she did in that one, to me, almost erases any doubts of what she is. But then now I've not just remembered that actually this episode comes after that episode.
Yeah.
Really, in actual time. So it's kind of a bit of annoying. And there's something I want to talk about at the end. Because I made a statement in one vision, which I felt was true then, but now I think my statement is wrong. And I want to talk about that.
So question, her son,
yes.
is he dead? In the comics, he's not dead, right?
In the comics, he's not dead.
Because he was but even in this show, they were making it seem like she sacrificed him. Or like she initially said there were stories about her, and she never
So Rio did say to her, why did you I think last episode or episode before that, Rio did say to her at one point that why do you let them believe this about you?
Yeah.
So when she said that, immediately I knew she didn't sacrifice the kid.
Yeah.
Because but what I don't understand. I know. Okay, I'm jumping.
Let's save it. Yeah, save it.
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
There are some things I want to ask about the last.
Okay.
So, basically, she sacrifices herself.
Yep.
Tommy goes back home to his parents. It's only been 24 hours that he's been gone in real world. Yep. He goes back to Eastview, and then while he's in his room, he starts seeing. He has a Kaiser Soze moment, which I thought was very,
yes, indeed. Oh, good.
Very ham-fisted.
Good. Yeah. I didn't even go that. I just like, but you're right. This was the Kaiser Soze moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, everything you are seeing here, your subconscious, you created a world subconsciously out of it. I was like,
go on. You didn't like it?
No, I just thought it was ham-fisted. I just thought it was.
No. Okay, so here for me, I actually I was caught up in that whole thing. It now explained a lot of things previously, and this, I think it was Tunde who kept on saying, "This woman, she has not done this thing before. Look at the way she's acting." Say that?
Billy asked Agatha that. I'm beginning to think you've not done this before.
Yeah.
So they picked up on that and said, yes, that's a point.
She clearly hasn't done it before. Nobody's done it before because this thing didn't exist before. Which now also explains why Agatha knew this was not his son. She realized the moment that thing was created, because this is this powerful guy.
Yeah, because her son is dead.
Yeah.
Now,
and she knows what. Yeah. So all along, she knew this was Wiccan. Also, not Wiccan. She knew it was Billy. And technically, they did have a kind of okay relationship until the last episode of WandaVision when she went for the power grab. She was like,
who had an okay relationship?
Agatha
in WandaVision.
They liked her, and they were also hang around her and stuff like that. So
in WandaVision, remember?
I'm just trying to understand. Like she had a. No, I don't.
Twins, they were going really fast. You don't remember?
Yeah. I remember that, but I don't think she cared about them or anyone. She wanted was Wanda's power.
She didn't care, but she had a good relationship with them until the very last episode. So she was like the babysitter at the birth, growing up, and they'll go to her, and they said, "I like hanging with you because your mind is quiet." So there'll be moments,
okay,
and I think she's choosing to remember her good, the good bits.
No, but I'm sorry, I don't see anything to support that.
Okay, so what's her fondness for Wiccan all the way through?
He reminds her of her son. Because she assumed it's like that's the reason why Rio says he's not your son.
Oh, well, she knows.
Don't get me wrong. I get you. Rios is reinforcing it like
okay.
somewhere
yeah, like, oh yeah, I don't know why you're
Not
getting.
right.
It's
So,
yours.
I would
It's
text.
not yours.
So it's not
Not
a.
in a
It's not
literal
just because
sense.
you're confused.
But was it?
Stop
Where's the
twisting it like
emotion
your
coming
son.
from?
Stop twisting. That's what. Yes.
Yeah,
Stop
why
twisting
are
him
you
like
getting?
so.
Why you care? Why do you care? It's not
Why
his
do you
fault.
care? Why do you care so
Okay.
deeply for him like he's yours? No, he's
You know he's not
almost
yours.
a construct.
Yes.
He's not
Okay.
a biological child. He's a construct that was created by this mad witch and forced himself into the body of this actual boy.
True.
This boy owes me a death. I'll kill you.
Yes.
But this boy himself owes me a death.
Yes.
Yeah, he cheated stuff. Yeah.
He cheated. So that's why Rios was at the end either one of you is fine.
I need somebody.
I have to take a
So I'm
shot.
going to take someone today.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Sorry, and this is me being I too know.
Go.
Technically, they don't owe Agatha. So they don't owe Death anything.
They do though.
No, because if we go back to your
Exactly.
if we go back to your theory that he forced out William.
Yeah. So she's taking William. Did she take William?
We don't know how death works.
No, but he's cheated. But she probably had to take him. So he cheated and ran into William.
But Death got William. Is that balanced?
No, it's not balanced.
If Death got back William,
life
no, it's not balanced. If you were supposed
it's not.
Two people are supposed to die.
Yeah, so you're right. If William was about to die as well,
yeah,
saying that I was going to get him, and I'm going to get you.
Yeah, I was going to get Bogo. And then,
I
was going to get too far.
Okay, I can see that argument. Yeah, I can see that argument. But can I ask a question here?
Shoot.
Why did Death make that deal with Agatha?
It was always lousy. At the start, the one that go and get your powers and then come back.
No.
Never.
The deal for giving Nicholas Scratch those extra years.
And we don't have the background because they were lovers. I assume because they were lovers.
Were they lovers then, even at that time?
So that is why. Let's move into the second episode.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. That is the second episode. I'm mixing this up.
No, it's fine. Let's move into the final episode. So the final episode opens with Agatha giving birth to a son, and Rios comes and says, I think does Rios say anything?
No, he didn't say anything. No.
He didn't say anything. Yeah, but Agatha basically begs for some more time with her son. We don't know the father.
Yeah.
That's another thing that I was like, okay. But when she made that deal, I was under the impression that they had a relationship. That's Rios.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Had a relationship.
Yeah.
Right? So, and I mean, it's like maybe a romantic or maybe a flirt. I don't know, a relationship of some sort, enough to say, give me some time with this guy. I beg.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why she harbors hard feelings for Rios, because at the end of this final episode, Rios does come to take the boy. So it's almost like, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, you still did this thing that would hurt me so much. You took this boy from me. But anyway, she has the boy. The boy's name is Nicholas. And then she raises the boy.
Does that really mean anything? Like Nicholas sent Nick and Nicholas, and does that?
I don't know, because she said something about the scratch thing, that you don't have a scratch on you or something, or you have a scratch.
You were made from scratch, so this is not a natural kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yes.
He's not a natural kid, right?
I thought you said you don't have a. Oh,
there's no father.
There's no. Oh, you know what? That makes a lot more sense, because it's been at the back of my mind that who is the father of this?
Yeah.
So that might be why the name is Nick, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, the scratch bit is I made you from scratch. That's the scratch bit. The Nick bit, and I don't know. I don't know the history behind
Interesting. That. Okay. He's actually, he might be an unnatural child.
Okay. So I had a theory.
Yes.
And this also was thinking, is this why you like Wicca so much? Did she make a soul as well?
Because she what?
Did she make a soul?
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a deep question.
What's the question? I'm missing it.
Did she make a soul?
She like Wanda did.
Yeah,
like Wanda did.
That is a deep question I have not thought about at all.
And this question was kind of winding me up because this is a me thing because in real life, i.e., in reality, I don't believe really in the existence of a soul.
Okay.
But in this universe we're in, souls are a thing. And I need to understand, but they're never very clear the mechanics of a soul, where they come from, how they made.
They don't have the answer without unless you
know,
want them to go religious.
well,
and they won't do that.
Even in the comics, they're never consistent.
Yeah.
People can make souls. One has done it, so it's a thing. So there's a thing. So so my question was, did Wanda do that? You know,
you want to do what?
No Wanda, sorry.
Agatha.
Yeah. Did she also make a soul? Is this why was impressed at what Wanda did? There's all sorts of questions that was coming.
Yeah, there's
in that scene.
Okay, there's loads of questions.
Yeah.
And then it turns. So one thing I also want to ask is, does Agatha have any powers of her own?
I think her natural ability, and I don't. Yeah. Yes. Thank you very much. I actually thought was, is this a witch power or is just a mutation that she can absorb witch's power?
I think a mutation.
So remember the first set of witches where they showed us what she could do
in the circle.
They're in the circle, and she couldn't cross it until they invited her, and she was like, "Come on in."
Yes.
So if she had powers, I mean.
So where are you talking about?
So
in the final episode.
In the final episode, the first time they showed us what she could do.
So let me stop you there. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
That last episode, right?
Yeah.
Stop me if I'm wrong. Happens after the scene we saw in WandaVision where she kills.
No. This is that final episode is the history. That final episode was maybe 16th, 17th century.
Yeah. So
which one are you talking about?
I think the one you're talking about, the WandaVision one, comes after this final episode.
Yeah, I think it comes after this final episode.
I think even what they're wearing, based on what they're wearing, I think that episode is a little. I think it's a bit the.
So why would it not have been okay? Actually, that kind of makes sense. But then why were they surprised by what she did?
They didn't know.
They didn't know her. They didn't know her.
Yeah, but were they not killing her for doing that?
We don't know. We don't know what she did.
Now, based on the final episode, those 7 that were chasing Agatha, Salem 7 is just one. He has been running a con over time. So that if the people are to get in line for how many witches she's killed.
So maybe maybe the WandaVision was the finale where the last time she tried. The tried.
Yes, maybe that was the last time.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe the Salem 7
we
was
can't tell.
Yeah, okay.
We can't tell. We can't tell. Yeah. She's been running it.
You're right. We can't tell.
She created this myth.
She's been running it for centuries.
So she created this myth. People started believing, and then she was like, "Get your coven, we need 5." Then she'll steal their power.
Sorry. You're right.
She created the myth. It wasn't true.
So what I'm saying is that's in Wonder. It can't be the beginning and it can't be the end. It's somewhere in the middle.
Yes,
the middle.
Yes, you're right.
So one thing. So it's basically like a mutation, right? She's a different sort of witch from the others, where they blast her. But my question is, does she have any inherent abilities of her own? And is she converting their witchcraft into longevity and everything else, or like? Sorry, guys, is she recharging?
I think she holds it. I think she doesn't lose it. It's not like Rogue. I think
she holds it. The only question then would be, does that mean Wanda basically wiped her to 0 when she did that? At the
yes. Even when at the end of she was at 0. Yeah, I guess that's why she wanted them to blast her
to build up again.
Exactly. So I also wonder, can she live without them blasting her? without
Yes.
absorbing other people.
No, she can live as a
Well, live
normal
long
person.
She's
or
not
just live.
a bitch witch
Yes.
that is going around killing other witches.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even with her son growing up, she's
Yeah.
been running. She's not the
Yeah.
witch's road, but she's been killing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her son was like, "Do we have to do this?"
She'll go in there, attack them, cause them to attack her, and then yeah. But then she found an easy way of using the road myth, an easier way of conning them into.
Yeah. I mean, that's just
initially Nicholas was bait. He'll steal the run, she'll wait for them in the house, and she'll kill them. I think now later found a better con, which was to use the coven and
but she's also a witch, right?
Oh, she is.
Yes. We assume she's a witch. Yeah. Okay, so then she begs for Nicholas's life. Rio says, "I'll give you some years with him." Unspecified, but so it's almost like while she's growing with this child and loving this child, she's in a state of heightened tension all the time.
Yes.
That this like Rios could come. If she doesn't see him, she's like panicking. There's a few instances there where and then
every now and then, death will show face and just
and she's like, it was a bit tense, to be honest, because I was like, it's so difficult. It's like raising a child that has like a terminal illness or something, and you're like, this thing's going to take this child at one point. I could feel her tension there, to be fair.
And again, this is me speculating. Nothing the show said. Was there any link between Agatha killing all these witches and keeping Nicholas alive for long?
I would have liked if they did that.
Right.
I would have liked if she was using that energy to keep them alive, keep death at bay, but they didn't do any of that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it would have given more of a motivation for why she was doing it, because
and the reason I asked is because the moment Nicholas started questioning what they were doing, and that why do we have to do this? It's literally that's when his time was up.
Yeah, but I think that was just the same actor.
In my mind, I was thinking, so Death felt, this woman has been giving me all these dead women. You are now trying to turn away from this. Oh, guy, your time is up. Yeah, come. So I was thinking that, it was a link between almost convincing her mom stop doing this. Yeah. And then Death suddenly playing that, okay, no, that's it. Your time's up.
No, I don't think so. I would have liked if there was a reason that was linked to his longevity or life why she was doing this, but they didn't come out explicitly. Anyway, Nicholas dies, Death takes him away, and then Agatha almost mistakenly stumbles on this con of this fictional witch's road. Now, the song, is it a song that she created for the boys' amusement or something?
No, the song evolved. Remember?
Exactly.
Yeah. It started with down the witch's lane or something like that. Then over time, they kept improving it. They kept improving it.
It's one of those things that
she and him.
Yeah.
Okay. They kept adding more stanzas and stuff.
And it grows, and I think the songs become popular everywhere else as well.
Yeah, because they were also traveling and moving. They couldn't stay in one place. Yeah. So the song became a myth. And Agatha being Agatha, I didn't tell anybody it was a lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she plays that using it to her own benefit.
Yeah.
And she was probably as shocked as anyone when
so she's running this over centuries and killing buckets of witches and that was what she was planning on doing this time as well. But one thing I found a bit convenient was she insults them and they attack her. I'm like,
but if you don't know she's got that ability,
you will attack her, right?
No, I guys, I think it's a bit. You attack all four of us and all four of us blast you. It's a bit.
When the first one blasts and it's not working, then I'm like, okay, who's this ordinary person?
What you do when she's blasting, when she's dragging that one, they might not be thinking that they had to blast her. They're just saying, you're killing this one. Let's also help.
Remember, nobody has encountered her and survived to tell the tale. Yeah. So they don't know what it's doing to them.
I understand. But what gets me is that you rile them up and they all have the same reaction.
That's convenient.
Over centuries.
But put it this way. But let's say there's somebody who did not respond that way.
Yeah.
What will happen? She'll walk away, and she will know any different. She'll just walk away.
No, she wouldn't.
Yes.
Agatha would kill her.
No. Why would you kill her? Nothing will happen. She'll walk
because-
away.
No, okay, sorry. This is what I mean.
No,
Agatha gets powered,
right? Yeah.
gets powered.
Yes.
You are not going to go away to tell this gist to other people.
No,
that
Agatha's going to use the power she's taken and
No, you don't get my point.
And
What I'm
blast
saying is, there's probably people where she walked there and they didn't attack her as a group.
No.
And then they all walked away. And then we'll realize that,
No.
Why?
The way this story has been woven is we need to find a
No. Wait.
It's not. She doesn't leave anyone alive.
Nobody lives alive.
You're talking about before this. Remember, the COVID part of it came towards the latter end. She's been doing this con 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. So some of those people might not have reacted that way, and they would have walked away.
Yeah, but
nobody walks away.
How do you know that?
Okay, look at the lady that chased
listen,
Nicholas into the house.
No, if you don't attack her, you won't realize there was a power that she would do to you.
So look at the lady that chased Nicholas into the house. Did she attack initially?
We don't know. We just like
But I'm saying if you don't attack at all,
then they don't know what happened
at all.
Yeah, then there's no reason why to kill you.
Okay, I understand.
Yes, but then that person has no idea what they just avoided.
That is my point. That is my point. I'm saying. What I'm saying is there might have been witches who did not attack.
Okay.
And they will not realize this happened, and they don't walk away.
Wait.
But then they can't tell the story that they survived this attack.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm talking about in the coven sense.
Right.
When she does the Witches Road music.
Yes.
Song, when all of you are doing the down the Witches Road, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
If one of you blasts her, she has to kill all of you.
Of course. Yeah. No, that one I agree.
Okay, that's okay.
That one I agree. Even if one do not do it, you've seen what she's doing.
That one.
She'll kill that person.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I agree with that.
So the story now gets to our present day when she's carrying out the ritual, the con. And then all of a sudden the pentagram thing or the pentagon door appears and she's like, I'm not seeing
what is going on?
I'm not seeing it. I remember she was like on their case, like, come on, blast me. She was like on them.
Yeah, she was trying to get them to blast her,
blast her. And then I was like,
but they knew her power by then. But they knew her power.
Oh yeah, somebody said don't do that. That's what she wanted.
Yeah.
So she's been exposed.
She's been exposed by this time,
No.
Who exposed her though?
It was real now. I just remember. I think it was real.
No, real wasn't there with them. Real wasn't there with them
when they were going into the.
It was the Green Witch. Was the
Layla. I think one of them said it. Layla, that's what she wants. Real was in on the game because remember when we were talking.
Some people have escaped.
It's possible.
If what?
Which means somebody must have escaped recently, and the story has
Oh,
or she's taken half powers from people, and somebody's escaped in different encounters.
I wonder. Okay. And then that begins the tale of them going on the Witches Road. Anyway, back to the present day. Agatha is now back as a ghost.
Yes.
The effect of that ghost felt like Pepper's ghost. I didn't like it. It looked.
I genuinely, I think it was supposed to look
intentionally like that.
Intentionally that way, like it called back to old Renter Ghost type.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Renter Ghost.
Ghost thingies. Yeah. So I think it was.
That important.
It was a Claypool. I think it was a choice. And so this guy is trying to exercise her. Is that the right word for a ghost? What do you do? I know that's like
exorcist. Exorcise. I don't know.
Yeah. And then he has like her bracelets, and he's trying to do it, and she's trying to stop him.
Which has Nicholas' hair in it, right?
Which has exactly. It has a lock of in it, and like it's a personal item. But she stops him, and then they somehow team up. Right? And at the end, they decide that they'll go find Tommy together. Now, Tommy's spirit who's been forced into this boy, somehow they will find out who. So I guess he's going to be her spirit guide,
Yeah.
mentor, something like that.
Yeah.
They come to what seems like an uneasy truce, but it felt a bit convenient because 1 minute you were angry with her and wanted to banish her.
Oh, I don't think he's done. I don't think he's done with her yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
because it felt like he came around too quickly. Like, oh, you're really here to watch you.
Yeah, it's.
I was like,
and in a way, this is what I'm saying. The way they position these 2 episodes added a lot more confusion for me. At the end of the one before the finale, when we saw how many people she's murdered purely to gain power.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in WandaVision, I kept on repeating that so far the MCU does not wander too far away from the characters as they are in the comic.
Mm-hmm.
And I was literally making that point about Wanda. That Wanda in the comic has always been a danger, a villain, and that's what's going to happen in WandaVision. That was my point. But I always remember making that same point that Agatha has always in the comics been very grey. Mm-hmm. Sometimes she does something bad, sometimes she does something good. Yeah. They've never made her pure evil in the comics. But when I watched episode 8, I thought to myself, no, this almost no grey hair. This is a serial killer, a serial murderer.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh,
she's a murderer.
Wrong.
A mass murderer.
Yeah, in this case, the MCU is clearly diverted from what I know in the comics. But then I get the finale again, and then they try to make her out. Oh, she sacrifices herself. She gives herself a death, and I'm thinking, what's going on?
I have a question, a tangential question. I want to throw this in before I forget. So, the MCU or Marvel just introduced death.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically.
Yes.
Is this the same death that's Thanos' girlfriend?
It has to be. From the comics. Obviously,
From the comics.
In MCU, Thanos did not have a girlfriend.
That's true. Yeah. We didn't see one.
Yes. So, I think did we have this discussion last episode?
We touched on it because Tunde was mixing it up with Hell and Asgardian.
Yeah. So this is meant to be death personified.
Yes. Yes.
So far, the only one we've seen in the MCU I'm aware of.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the fact that they casted this lady, and when you look back, her role in there was not that big. They might be setting her up for future appearances as this character.
That's a very, very, very distinct possibility.
Yeah. By the way, she used a line from the DC's death.
What line?
That's all I get. Is that all I get? Oh, they use a reference to the Sandman.
Oh,
is that all I
Sandman.
get?
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
when she came for Alice's soul.
Mm-hmm.
And she went, oh, is that all I get? I go, Sandman.
I actually missed that.
He did. I shouted that straight away.
Yeah, so I would have preferred actually if Wiccan had exercised her to, because I'm also quite confused as to why doesn't she want to go meet Nicholas? Like, why doesn't she?
She doesn't want to face him. I don't know why.
Yeah, but okay. I was going to ask, do you know why? Like, I don't know. Because she didn't.
It's a good question.
It sounds like she blames herself because Wiccan keeps saying it's not your fault, right? It's not your fault.
Exactly.
Again, I don't know why this drops in my head. It's the nature of how she created Nicholas means when Nicholas dies, he can't go to one place and I can only go to one place, if you know what I mean.
It's stuck somewhere.
In the bad
maybe
place.
Like some purgatory or something.
Yeah.
So she's responsible for him being in hell.
Yeah. And that would be eternal purgatory or eternal whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, again, this is just it just occurred to me.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah. Because
why is she not going off?
Why you don't want to go?
Well, actually, or maybe it's the opposite. If she goes off, maybe she knows there's no way she's going to heaven anyway. So maybe they can't go together.
So she's not going to see him.
Sorry,
right? Either way,
she's been evil.
Yeah, but either way, she's not going to see him. Right? If she is still alive.
Yeah, so you asked why she's not going with Nicholas.
So if Nicholas was going to a good place,
Yeah,
she
she
was not
can't
going to see him. She shouldn't have been worried.
Okay.
But now,
maybe, yeah, I don't know.
so now
But the
based
way
on
she
what
says
we're
is like
saying,
she's worried to see him, not afraid of dying per se. It's just
yeah.
I don't want to see him. Like I'm ashamed. It feels like there's a shame element to this.
Because just before he died, he was asking her to stop the killings, and when he died, she upped the stakes.
Now I'm
And maybe she now realizing, oh God, has he been looking down and going, you this woman?
Death will probably
If
tell
you,
him.
I don't know. If you like,
He probably gets updates from death.
I'm just. Oh, sorry, go on.
During the Ouija board episode,
Yeah,
I don't know what that one.
can we remember what Nicholas said when? Maybe I'm just maybe there was a hint or clue of why.
Ouija board, they spelled out death name DEAT.
Yeah. But Nicholas appeared in that episode.
Yeah, I think they spelled out Nicholas as well.
Yeah,
Wicked spelled out Nicholas.
yeah. He came and he spoke, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't speak.
He just appeared as a wraith.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember seeing him. It was her mom that came.
It was a mom that came. Yeah,
It was her mom that came with that Ouija board. But
I think there was a boy.
this guy spelled out Nicholas because he could sense that there was another presence there.
Yeah.
We saw a boy, right? The ghost of a boy. Did we?
Yeah. I'm just going to watch. I'm going to watch all of this.
9 episodes is a lot. 9 episodes is a lot
yes.
to do of these. So it kind of gets a bit murky.
And
I would have preferred. I mean, I don't like this. I don't like this. It's not grey Agatha, but it's like redemption Agatha come to Jesus.
No, but it's not redemption Agatha though. She's not good.
But however, they make her sympathetic at the end.
Not to me.
No, I'll explain what I mean. I don't feel anything for her, but when she opens up, Nicholas, Wicked is trying to punish her, is trying to exercise her.
Yeah.
And she smacks the pendant from him and puts it around. And
they make her sympathetic.
Yes, they make her like sympathetic where she's talking about her son, and he almost says it's not your fault and embraces her like, okay, let's go on this new adventure together or whatever. I was like, why?
Yeah.
He's a horrible person.
Yeah, I hate this when they do it for other characters.
Okay.
And I'm keeping the same energy, even though I like Agatha as a character. I think no, you don't deserve. I don't see why you deserve a redemption arc yet.
No, she does not.
I don't get it. It's one of those issues where the writers think, oh, actually, we want to.
What if it's not a redemption arc? What if he binds her somehow and she works for him? Maybe what if he tricks her?
Maybe that would be good, but I actually think the writers are just doing this because they want.
Because she's popular.
Yeah, exactly, and they don't want her to be seen as pure evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also think maybe at some point Kevin said, "Oh, by the way, this again, you can't make her fully evil. There has to be
Kevin Abby.
yeah. Kevin said, please, you can't go too far away from.
Can't go too far. Dial it back a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about what the implications of the end are and of the series as a whole or whatever. I want to ask a question. Is this magic different from Doctor Strange's magic?
I want to say yes.
Because Doctor Strange's magic seems like something that can be studied.
Yes. So this magic,
I don't know if you can study this one without aptitude.
I think you can study it, but it's a totally different branch. And I think it's. I think Doctor Strange is doing calculus. He's doing advanced engineering.
Yeah. Almost like quantum kind of
level. That's his skill.
Maths elements to it.
Which is why all these people respect him. Doctor Strange. He's their goalpost. These guys are experts in. I'm just doing. I'm a gardener. I sabi that. Me, I sabi do agbo. For sure. Me, I can see a bit. I can see a bit into the future.
Yeah.
Definition. Dr. Strange can see 40 million
Permutation.
This one can see one or two. You understand? I think
You can see only one. You've never seen multiple.
So I think there's a level, and also what I mentioned, there's a phrase they were trying to make a distinction between, and I forgot the word they used, between like witchcraft and magic. Almost. That was a craft that you have to struggle to learn and be able to do. You might have some ability, and which is why they're saying, Wanda, you didn't do all of it. You're just doing this thing willy nilly. The past
exactly.
Yeah.
So I think Wanda is actually an edge case. She's like she and Wiccan are chaos.
So, thank you. Wanda is that person, did not go to school.
Training.
Did not do training, but she's better than everybody in the world.
Yeah. Wuru magic. Yeah.
Dr. Strange has gone to primary, secondary, university, PhD, and that's why he's up there. That's the other way in my mind. I kind of
it's like Goodwill Hunting. It's like
fellowship on top.
Exactly. He's like that guy that comes and sets questions and then leaves, and then Wanda just comes and just answers it. And he's like, how did you get it? I'm like, I don't know. I just wrote the answer, but is it correct? Yes.
Actually has formal training.
Exactly, yeah.
Wanda doesn't
he
have
understands the principles, why it's like that. Yeah.
What to use, when not to use, how to restrain.
Also, we have to say that also what's it called? The Mind Stone. I always get it wrong. It's not the Mind Stone.
Time.
Time. No, the green one.
What's the one that's
time?
No, which one gave Wanda boosted her power when they were twins, kids? It's the mind, right? It's the mind stone. Yeah.
That's
the one that was in Loki's scepter. Yes. It's the Mind Stone.
Mind Stone, yes.
The one that ended up in Vision's head.
Wait. Sorry. 1 second.
When they were twins.
It happened. No. It confuses me often. Wait.
Okay.
The Tesseract is what was in this guy's thing, Abby. Was it Tesseract? No, it wasn't Tesseract though.
It was one.
It was Tesseract, yes.
Was it Tesseract that was in Loki's scepter?
Tesseract was in Loki's.
No.
That's not the one that ended up in
the Mind Stone. The Mind Stone was in the scepter, Loki's scepter.
Okay. Then it ended up in Vision's head.
Yes.
And that's the one that ended up.
Which is why.
But that's the gold one now. That's the gold one.
Yes.
That's not the one that they use for Wanda and this thing. I don't think so. Is that the one that is for Wanda?
Wait, now I'm getting confused. Did they use Tesseract on them or okay?
I don't think it was the Mind.
Let me explain something. Do you remember the beginning of Ultron?
Age of Ultron.
When they raided that castle.
Yes. Baron von
They went there to rescue the scepter. It was not the Tesseract.
You're right.
You're
right. It was the scepter they went there to rescue. You are right.
So I think, but also, not that it Tesseract. I'm not having images of when they'll do that test that they showed in the flashback of Wanda. Oh, it's almost like they did Tesseract, but I think it was still the Mind Stone they were using on them.
It's the Mind Stone.
The Mind Stone. Yeah, you're right.
So I think that also gave Wanda a boost.
Okay.
It did.
Yes.
I literally just read it now. You're right. It's the Mind Stone, and it does augment her powers. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was one. It was Doctor Strange and Wanda. Are they using the same or not just Wanda, but these witches? Are they using the same brand of magic as Doctor Strange or not? Because it doesn't seem. So
I think Wanda is mainly chaos.
Yeah.
But she also has
the Agatha.
Oh, okay. I think Wanda chaos magic plus I think mutant ability of
telekinesis and telepathy.
No, what's it called? Probabilities.
Probability.
Yeah.
They haven't said anything about probability for her.
That's true. They didn't want to. They
never said it.
They did. When
Yeah.
Maria Hill
No. That one.
tried
She
to
said
say
that.
it,
No,
yeah, go on.
she said she does a lot of weird things. She never said it.
She first
Is it?
listed a lot of she listed a lot of official names.
What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about?
Maria Hill, where she was reading their files, she was like,
Yes,
this guy goes super fast.
yes.
The sister does a lot of weird things or something like she didn't say probably.
No. I'm pretty sure. I think she listed a few things and then she went waste off.
But you say probability now.
I think it was one of the ones she listed.
No.
I'll check it. She listed a few things. I'll get the quotes.
Okay.
Anyway.
No. I do remember that bit, but
Yeah.
Maria Hill. Okay.
So I think one that is specific in terms of magic is chaos magic.
It's quite different. Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah.
I think Doctor Strange probably understands chaos magic, doesn't use it. Doctor Strange has access to different types of magic. We've seen
Doctor Strange would not use chaos magic. It's unpredictable. You probably would.
The ancient one was using dark energy from the
the dark dimension.
Yeah.
True.
I don't think Doctor Strange hasn't used it yet. I don't think he uses it.
Oh, didn't he at one point?
What?
And when he became, didn't he sell his soul to Dormammu at one point and use it?
No, not our one. Not our Doctor Who.
Okay.
Not our Doctor Strange.
Okay.
I think the alternate universe Doctor Strange did do that.
Oh, okay. Not yet. No. I thought I was talking comics. Yeah. Okay.
Now
you're kind of right.
Okay.
Their abilities.
What
she said. Yeah. So Wanda and Pietro Maximoff, twins, orphaned at 10 when the shell collapsed their building.
Yep.
Their abilities, he's got increased metabolism and improved thermal homeostasis.
Yeah.
Her thing is neural electric interfacing.
Yes.
Telekinesis.
Yep.
Mental manipulation. He's fast and she's weird. That neural electric interfacing, what's that one? Is that
that's where she does that thing. Yeah.
Telekinesis, mental manipulation. He's fast and she's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. But okay. Are you guys ready to rate this? I think I had one or two more questions. Okay, yes.
No.
Where do you see
Wiccan
going next from this?
So I think yes, but I think
he's going to find his brother. Where do we see him in the universe?
Young Avengers. I think this is linked to Young Avengers. They've already been in the team. I mean, Kate Bishop and all of them. So these two are the most natural next addition.
This one.
Sorry.
This. Oh, you mean Tommy as well?
Yeah, and Tommy. Yeah,
that's Tommy. Yeah.
So you.
What did you think of his costume?
Of his what?
His costume, his Wiccan costume.
I actually like it. It's simple enough to not look over the top garish.
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
The whole red thing is nice. It's simple enough.
So they're going to be running around permanently installing bodies.
Oh yes.
Oh, but I didn't get that body now. I didn't get that body.
Wow.
It's this.
That body is not stolen. Yes, now.
Nobody's taking it from them. So I was watching. So just to give credit where credit is due, I was watching a reaction of somebody watching Wonder, and she said, "People that the parents have lost their child, and they're not even aware of it, and that is so sad."
Yeah.
And when I thought about, God, that child is dead and they don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
nobody there should redeem. They're all bad people.
Let's say somehow they find out that by the way, your child died.
No, they'll never. How do you convince a parent? They will.
No, and the parent confronts the kid, and she goes, and it comes out, yeah, it's true.
No. That child should take it to the grave. No. no.
But especially if those parents always remember, oh, this guy, the way he changed his life around at 8:30.
No,
That's not our fault.
no, that's too tragic. I can't.
That's like a
Okay,
nice.
Young Avengers. Do you think they are going to join? Like, how do you think it's going to come across? Nick Fury, or do you think we're going to see Wiccan in another series or straight into a movie? Like all these young events, like all these.
They should go straight to movies. They've been established. So Kate Bishop we already have seen in
Yes.
Hawkeye,
but no movie
yeah.
yet. Oh no, I think we saw her in a movie. I think she was
Kate
in
Bishop?
a. No, I think she was in a.
She was also in
I think she was in a post-credit scene. Is it?
Yeah, she was in the post-credit scene.
Was it in that movie that you guys saw? That your last November movie on your birthday?
With the three ladies.
With the three girls. Yeah. Okay. So that one.
Yeah.
Miss Marvel too has been in a movie now, clearly.
Yeah.
Who else has been? Who else are the Young Avengers people that we're thinking about?
We have Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
We have Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
We have these two. Who else is missing? There's somebody else.
Are we going to get Patriots from or not?
Well, he's there. The character's in the universe, but not powered.
No.
As far as we know,
not the thing either. Yeah, but okay. Nobody else.
That's what we're missing. There's more than two. Riri.
Oh, Ironheart.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get her show before. Okay, so the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's somebody missing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope for God's sake they don't try and add Shuri into this.
Oh, sorry. This guy's daughter, Ant-Man's daughter.
Of course, Cassie.
Yes.
Yeah, Cassie. Yeah, Cassie Lang. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I knew there was a few already. So yeah, with these two, I think it probably be around 6.
Okay.
So you have your Iron Man counterpart. You have your Ant-Man.
It's very female heavy.
Sorry?
It's very female heavy.
Yes. And weird, I think that's always been the case.
Yeah.
The only person missing at the moment from the comic one, and I don't think we're ever going to get it, but I can't say how to put it's Hawkling.
Oh.
But we have Scar. So Scar is probably going to
okay.
Hawkling.
You got Scar, the other She-Hulk.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So should we rate this? Do you want to go as an episode, as 2 episodes, and then the series?
Yes.
Okay, Red.
Should I rate the 2 episodes as 1?
Yeah, rate them as 1. Sorry,
rate
the 2 episodes as 1, and then series as a whole.
Okay, so this I will say they stepped it up. I mean, it wasn't quite the disappointment it was. I think they landed.
I'll give it that.
I think they landed it well. But I'm not going to overlook the earlier episode. So for these 2, they actually get a decent 3.8.
Oh wow! Okay.
So get a decent 3.8. But overall, I'll still rate the whole series 2.8.
2.8. Okay, I think that's fair. I will give these 2 episodes. I will give the last 2 episodes. I will give 3.3. And the reason why is it might have been higher, but that final episode I think is misplaced. It should not be the last episode. It should be maybe the 4th or 3rd or something. And I felt they kept trying to push that song, that down the Richie's Road.
Yeah,
it was.
I preferred the green sleeves.
Red, I didn't like any.
What?
I didn't like any.
Any? Oh, the first song, the witches.
The first song that they did in the booth.
No, when the witches were inviting her in, that they were singing. It's called Green Sleeves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's actually I actually love that song. Actually,
a real song.
Yes, a real song.
Yeah.
It's actually called one of the first compositions by one of the kings for Anne Boleyn.
Oh, okay. It was. Were they singing or just playing the
Oh,
instruments.
they were singing when the first time we saw what she could do. The ones that
Yeah,
had
in
the
that
song.
circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love that
okay.
song. So that song also tips my bias
Okay.
for. It's called Green Sleeves. So yeah.
Okay, I'll check it because
Yeah.
they kept pushing this.
Yeah,
So I did
yeah.
those two
I
episodes.
didn't like the down the.
Yeah,
I
it was
didn't even like the
blatant.
evolution of the song. Well, I didn't like
Yeah.
the
And no, it was Agatha. It was Agatha all along. They were trying to do all over again.
Yeah.
The series as a whole, I give it a 3.2 or a 3. 3.2. Let me just be generous.
Okay.
I expected much worse. It's too long.
That was surviving.
9 episodes. It's too long. And the weakest part of it for me is still Catherine Ham. She does this whole thing. She does this thing. It's very
that mouth.
The mouth thing that she does when she talks with her. Oh, really?
It's not endearing at all. Not for me.
It's not. She got a stick and she tried to push it through the whole thing and it didn't work. She was actually the weakest of the witches. Lila, amazing. At the end, I mean, wow. Her episodes is the standout episode for me. Hers or Billy's. And the guy who acts Billy, Joe Locke. Yeah. He is how I would expect Wiccan to actually be. Like slightly younger.
Yeah, he fits that character
to the T.
A young version of it. I can't even knock it. Yeah.
The whole eye guy liner, the effeminate black nails, just like Wiccan does.
You know that's who he is really in real life, the Irish kid.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Like,
is he?
So spot on.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it seems very.
You remember? I think it was the episode before Lila where they said something about QWERTY and he said it was QWERTY.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I'll be a
I get it now.
I'm sure that was improvised.
3.2. 3.2. All in all, not that bad. I wonder where it will, and it's given us the introduction of Wanda's kids again. I just wonder where it will fit in the whole tapestry, but I prefer it to Miss Marvel and to She-Hulk. So.
Okay.
All right, that one.
So I'm going to give these two combined score.
Don't hold back.
Use your choice.
Your bet is on the line.
No, I'm trying to. So this is the last 4 episodes have been the best episodes of the whole season for me. But these two are not as good as the Lila episode in my mind. Or even I would even say even the Wiccan origin.
Yeah, the
episode.
William one.
Yeah, but I still love this a lot. So I think they're close for me. So I can't remember what I scored those. I think I could score those both above 4. So what I'm going to give these two are 4s. So I'm going to get together. I'm going to give this a 4 mark. Yeah.
You gave the final episode a 4. Your spirit. I don't know.
No, you said give one score for the 2 of them.
Okay.
That's what you said. Now. I'm giving 4. And even like before, what is your own? Is it your score?
I just wonder how you sleep with yourself. How you sleep at night.
What about the series?
So
you will not be lie.
The series as a whole. So the last 4 are all above 4 minimum, but we've had 9 episodes. There's at least 2 of those episodes that I thought were wasteful in terms of the trials, and they didn't add much to it. So overall, I can't give for my personal score, I can't give it an over 4 overall, but I still enjoyed it overall. So I'm gonna go
3.9.
No. I'll go for 3.5 overall.
Okay.
For the show, and just I think 2 things. At least, okay, don't let me exaggerate. 2 episodes could have been taken out of this and made the whole tighter. I think the arrangements where they were trying to do this funny, non-linear storytelling, I don't think it helps. I think it slightly made it worse. And so I think it's almost like they actually sabotaged themselves in a way.
They did.
In a way they're trying to be clever.
You know what? is like you are reading by mind. They were trying to be a bit too clever.
Yeah.
And by putting those two flashbacks in those
Where they
spaces,
put it, yeah.
they could have just made this like either, like you said, 7 or 5, just like a pentagram. Just do it like, okay, 5, do it like that. 9 episodes. I mean, Hawkeye was 9.
Yeah.
This is the first 9 one that we've had.
No, second. The first, Wonder
was 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, and one of the major complaint was, why were the first 3 episodes not 1 episode?
Okay.
When they were doing the other black and whites.
Yeah. I think
they dropped 3 on Wonder. I think they dropped 3 at once. Was it 3?
I feel it was it 3? Because I remember I was talking about
Wonder Vision when it started. They started us with 2 or 3.
Yeah. We're talking about Grim Reaper's helmet and such. Okay, 9 episodes too. Okay, fair enough. Okay, should we go into the Penguin then? So thank you. I would suggest watching it. If you are an MCU fan. If you are not, I don't know.
I think if you're an MCU fan, I think you almost have to watch it in a way, especially if you watch WandaVision. If you watch WandaVision, this is like, well, I was going to say running it up. It didn't even run it up. It's open. It's open ended a bit.
It just moves it along.
Moves it along.
Okay. The Penguin, episode 7.
Yes.
Episode 7.
Yes.
Can I quickly say something about episode 6? That was last week.
Yes.
And there was a gold summit, right? That you get. Was it the gold? What was it called? The Gold Council. The gold.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah.
What's it called?
The Golden Council. Yeah.
Because I didn't finish watching it, and you.
Got you.
Yourself and Tony were talking about it. I just want to say, like, serious and mad credit to the filming, the cinematography, or whatever you want to call it. You know, when you imagine Penguin from the comics, Colin Farrell killed it. He captured like he was Penguin when he was giving the speech, when he was talking about what's the worst that could happen when he was selling himself and was asking them to drink the beer. There was one period where the camera, like, the one light on one part of his face and you couldn't see his other eye, and it was like straight out of a comic book. And it was just the only thing missing was the monocle. But they got it so well. I just wanted to call out that bit. I really enjoyed it. Kex, I think you should catch up on this again. It's
I will. I don't know why I'm just kind of falling off, steeply. Okay. Anybody want to tell us what happened in this episode, please?
I'll let Dr. take it. I don't know how to narrate.
Right. So this episode, we start to see some of the childhood of Penguin, and we see his mom when she was much younger, and obviously Penguin's a kid, and we see his two other brothers. So the mom has 3 boys, and I think in my mind this is a very dark episode. I won't even lie. So we see, obviously, I don't know why it surprised me, but obviously Penguin had that bum leg from as a kid.
Yeah.
So it's not like an accident that happened. He had it from as a kid. His other 2 brothers don't have any ailments. The mom shows a lot of love towards
the 2 normal kids.
Yeah, and to Penguin. But I think that it's a different type of love she's showing to both. I don't make it sound like it's very blatantly different. It's not, but I think, and this could easily be a me interpretation of that love. It looks like the love she's giving to the kids the other 2 kids, is the normal love you see for mom and dad, especially for one that's confident, one that you think, okay, you're a leader, you can do stuff. The love she has for Penguin is almost like overcompensating love in my way. Like, oh, you got a bad leg, I'm going to show you more love. So it's almost like trying to boost his ego.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but I think Penguin notices the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's clear to him that you're being a bit too much. It's hard to describe it. It's
Okay,
not
so
a
if
level
you look
that-
at what is love with love and pride for the
Yes.
other brothers,
Yes.
and this one is love and pity.
That's pity.
Yeah, but pity, but even the pity, I don't want to make it sound like the pity is blatant. It's not even that blatant.
Yeah.
But she's doing slightly a bit too much when it comes to
Okay.
Ozzy. So we see
Okay.
the kids go, and the brothers seem to have this good rapport. It's what I felt.
All three of them.
All three of them. Yeah, they're not.
Okay,
They're not
that's
they're
good.
not-
I mean, what else can you
yeah.
want? Yeah.
They're not bullying him. He
Yeah.
also seems to like them generally, and we'll see them now. The mom sends the older one out to go and give. She is working with gangsters. I don't know what she does, but she's clearly working with the local gangsters. Okay. But she seems to do some administrative work for them, probably doing their accounts or something like that. And she works hard. So she gives a book, like I guess book of numbers to the elder. Listen, go and give it to Rex. So Rex is the local gangster. I'm guessing. Okay. And we see them all go out and they see Rex. And really, it's the other one that normally mingles with, like, talks to Rex. The others are not, they're not meant to go near Rex.
Okay.
And even the other one doesn't want his younger ones to get involved. He kind of makes it clear, I don't want you to get involved. The younger one, that older one, apparently we learned to know that he's already applied to go and, I think, join the army. Okay. You can see he doesn't really want a gangster life. He knows the life. He knows that's the life they're born into, and he's doing what his mom tells him.
Okay.
But he's already got a plan.
He has plans to
do
leave. Something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can see Penguin is worshipping the young one.
The older brother.
Yeah, the younger Penguin himself.
Oh, okay.
He likes the guy. He's like, oh, look at this car. It's gold plated. It's not gold plated. It's just gold plated.
The richest man in Gotham.
He's idolized this guy. This guy's so awesome. And he tried to say, "Hello, Rex." He tried to like ingratiate himself, and the brother saying, "Listen, don't talk to him. I don't want you to get involved. Don't talk to him." So the brother delivers this file to Rex. Rex tips him. Like, I think it was $50.
$50, yeah.
Which blows Penguin's mind. Oh wow, look at that! Whoa! So they decide to go for let's go and get some. Let's go and play. So they have this game where they got, it's basically hide and seek with flashlights. They do this game, but they go and do it in these abandoned tunnels, abandoned places.
Sewers.
It's sewers. So. One point, Penguin is what you call it. He's it. He has to fight. So it counts to 10. They run away and they hide, and he has to go and find them. Penguin, he actually cheats. He counts 1, 2, 3, and it says 10. Starts going on. Now, the brothers. Now, so it's kind of a subway. It's like an abandoned subway underneath, right?
I can already tell something shitty is going to happen.
So the two brothers.
Yeah. They
now go through this drain pipe, climb out of the subway, down to the drainage side to hide. Now, Penguin looks around for them and he's saying, "Oh, I can't find it." Then he realizes, "Oh, you guys have left the subway. You shouldn't do this. That's cheating. The rules were you don't leave the subway. You have to hide somewhere with the subway. Why have you gone into this drainage?" And then I stop moaning. And to win, you have to flash a light in their face. So they keep on poking up, and they drop, and he can't. So he wants to climb down into the drainage so they can win the game. But because he's got a bum leg,
he can't do it.
He can't really do it. And then he goes, "Oh, you guys I've got a bum leg. I can't do this." And he gets pissed off and he climbs back. So he tries to climb back, he can't do it. He climbs back out. And in a fit of pique, he shuts the door of that. He closes the door of this drainage pipe and he goes home. And leaves him there. And he goes home. His son goes, "Oh, where are your brothers?" "Oh, I go, they went to the movies, I didn't want to go. I want to watch movies with you at home." Because he's also a bit of a mother's boy.
He was also jealous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he leaves them there. Guess what happens at night?
They suffocate.
It rains heavily.
He left them there all night.
Yes. And he saw the rain. And he kept on looking at the rain, kept on looking at their back. But he didn't do anything. He killed his brothers. They drowned in that drainage. And we heard them, they shut the door, and we heard them crying, and we heard them. I honestly thought they were not going to go there. I thought, no, surely this is not how these kids died. But that is how they died.
Penguin is slime.
Oh,
He has
does
an
his mom
impact
know?
factor. No.
Now, no. As far as I understand, so I would say she does not know.
So
yeah, go
continue,
on.
continue narrating, and I'll bring it. I'll make a point. Maybe you might. I don't know if you're going to touch on it. But go ahead.
Okay, no, fine. Just
So
now.
she doesn't know,
Yeah.
but it looks like Sophia knows.
Right. So okay, just
Or
so
Sophia did the math.
yeah. So this whole story I told you, Kex,
Yeah.
happens throughout the episode. We jump back and forth from the past to the present.
To the present. Okay.
So, but I thought I'd just tell you the story of the kids first. Get that out of the way.
Yeah.
So, the main story obviously was end of last episode. We find that Sophia now realizes he's got a mom, and we see her appear with a crowbar.
Yes, with Victor in there as well.
Yeah. So we pick up that storyline from there. And basically, we see Penguin go back home, realizes that the door's been smashed in, walks in, no mom, finds Victor on the floor. So obviously the crowbar was used on Victor. Was used on Victor.
What?
The crowbar was obviously used on Victor. Because he's on the floor, out cold, with blood coming down his head.
Yeah.
Penguin said, where's my mom? Oh, it's Sophia. She's taking your mom. Okay. So Sophia's taking the mom. And what's it? Maroney? Is it Maroney? Maroney's boys come in. They now pick up Penguin himself. Sal comes in, gives him a very good beating, beats him up, glove composite. Oh, I'm not going to kill you yet. I'm going to take my time.
Wait, beats up who?
Penguin.
Okay.
Because when he's there, Victor goes, but
yes,
they come for him because they know they now know that this is your apartment. So they must have seen him. They must have seen him come in because it takes about 10 minutes before Sal turns up. So they start beating him up, and then they take him. So they take him. Now, here's the funny thing: we see brilliant interaction between Sophia and Falcon's and Penguin's mom.
Okay.
So they have a talk. Mate, Penguin's mom, she's dangerous, and she's a troll of the highest.
So my thing is she was quite lucid for a long time, longer than normal.
Yes.
Was that a plot device, or is she normally more lucid? Because she wasn't losing the memory all the way, and she seemed to be up to date on a lot of things.
Yeah. So we know us. So we know us kind of talks a lot to his mom.
Yeah.
Talked about his plans. So Sophia has her. And so obviously Sophia's saying that, listen, you're here because I'm gonna kill you if your son doesn't take us to where the drugs are and gives us our drug back. That's the plan. And then, but Frances, she's not intimidated at all by Sophia. She sat there and she starts giving the, oh no, my son is going to kill you. He said, you think I'm scared of you? No. She's a captain, but she's got this real bad mouth, man. And she's very cutting. And she's saying this with pure disdain on her voice, in her face. There's no fear whatsoever. At one point, I'm not kidding you, she backhands Sophia across the face.
Just slap.
She backhands her.
Slap.
Yeah.
And she's a captive.
Yes.
Oh, so she went into that her forgetful mode, and Sophia was where do you think you are and everything? Like, do you remember anything?
Yeah.
So her hands were shaking, and so next thing she turned around and just slaps like.
Yeah. So this goes back to what I think you were saying in the Red.
Yeah.
That time she lost her bit of lucidity. She started trembling.
Yeah. When Sophia brought up the brothers.
Yeah. She went. So she kind of went back in the PSTD version of when she found out that she lost her voice. So Sophia's leaning in, go, oh, what happened? So Sophia's trying to, while she's not lucid anymore.
Yeah.
Sophia's leaning in, listening. But then after a while, she kind of snaps back to lucidity, and she just slaps gives her back a dirty backhand. Now, so while this happening, all of a sudden that useless guy, Dr. Julian, turns up,
Ugh,
and he says,
that guy's the worst.
so if you remember, I don't think you've got to that point. We talked about how Sophia gassed the whole family, except one young girl,
Her niece.
her niece.
You missed that? Oh, you need to wait. Yes,
yeah. So Sophia
Wait,
does
is
say,
it the niece that she saw at the funeral.
yes, that they told her to be scared. That they told
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So she kills everybody in the family apart from that girl. She properly brings him out, saves her, and then the concoct. This is like I think 2 episodes ago, and they concoct this big story about there was a gas leak. Now this girl is in some child's home where because obviously she lost everybody, her family, her dad.
Yeah.
And apparently Julian says, "Oh, this girl said that she wants to talk to police, that she remembers something." So basically he's telling Sophia that you might have a problem.
And he said, "Do you want me? Is there some? You want me to do something about it?"
Yeah. So he's hinting that I'm ready to kill that kid
or mess her up.
Yeah.
Whatever.
This Dr. Julian is useless.
Yeah, he's useless.
That is trash.
Yeah. But Sophia says, no. You know what? Actually, no. I will go and sort that out. By the way, you talk to this woman. There's something,
Yeah.
try and see what you can get out of this woman. This is Penguin's mom, and she's an issue. So he starts doing this psychological thing with her.
Yeah.
Now, here's the funny thing for me. So basically, Sal now Sal's got Penguin, right? Picks him up, gets the location out of where the drug thing is, goes there with his crew. They walk in with Penguin, throw him on the floor. So this is right, your work for me now, bitches. And this is how it's gonna be. This guy, obviously I'm gonna kill him. You guys don't have to die. You can just kind of do what you're doing, but we're gonna move it from here to my. So he's making all this speech, but while Penguin's on the floor, he's kind of looking at all his guys, and also he's like Vic when before when he woke up with Vic having been hit. I told you.
You told Vic to go raise.
He told Vic to go and call these guys and get an army together because obviously he knows they're gonna come for him.
Yeah.
So when he's on the floor. Basically, Penguin uses his eye to communicate with these people that, listen, be ready. You guys don't agree. Because or else you're just going back to where you were before. Remember, he doesn't say anything, but it's conveying that with looks. And you can see the looks going back between him and part of the crew. So they make a move. The crew make a move. Basically, they turn off the lights.
Okay.
And everything kicks off. Basically, Sal and Penguin get into a fight, like a one-on-one fight. It's quite a good fight. Penguin gets a few licks in, but Sal's beating the living daylight out of him. And
Got 2 good legs. Yeah.
Yeah, but then we remember that Sal was injured, seriously injured by the assassin sent to him.
Yeah.
He kind of almost has a. Well, he doesn't have a heart attack. He literally collapses in the middle, and Penguin started laughing.
He's pissed.
Yeah, and basically the guy dies there on the floor after a while.
Mid-fight.
Penguin is pissed. I was supposed to beat you.
Yeah. So Penguin starts talking out loudly.
Yes.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Like almost like he's beating physically, and I think he's doing that because
for the people listening. Yeah.
And then he shoots the dead body. He shoots the dead body.
Wow.
Yeah, so they win that battle.
Yeah.
It's true. But Sophia still got his mom.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So Sophia rings him. Okay, so we're gonna do. I'll tell you what. I'll give you your mom back if I get the drug. Penguin actually says, "Listen." Penguin says, Penguin calls her on Sal's phone. So she thinks Sal's okay. Yeah, okay. Where are you? Have you got the drugs? And he goes, "No, it's me. Sal's dead. I know what you want is the drugs. You got my mom. If you bring on mom, you can have the drugs.
Okay.
And come here at X time, whatever." And hangs up. Now this is the part that Tunde doesn't seem to be happy with, and I'm very happy with this.
Okay.
Sophia's now really pissed, and also Penguin's mom has got into her head. Because one of the statements, when she was making all these troll statements, one of those is saying, "Oh, oh, you think you're different? Oh, because you changed your name to Gigante.
You change your name.
Oh, what are you gonna do next? Dye your hair pink? Get a tattoo on your ass? You know, the way she claims this guy, but
He's riling up.
like, listen, you're nothing. You are still doing everything your dad wanted you to do. You're following. You're trying to be. You're rebelling against. I've seen it before. You're nothing. But you know, Sophia herself is not stable anyway, because she spent so long in an asylum.
Yeah, she's not.
So when Penguin rang up saying, "Listen, you want the drugs? Come." She kind of like, "Fuck me, everybody thinks they know what I want." You know, she's saying this in her mind, and kind of, she's getting really what my dad thinks I wanted this, trying to give me this power. Why am I doing things that it seems like what everybody else thinks I should be doing? What do I want to do? She's kind of so basically when the time for the drop comes, car pulls up. I saw this coming by love anyway. If I'm being honest, car pulls up.
Rolls out the body.
The ringing, but she's not in the car.
Okay.
And the mom's not in the car. There's a big bomb in the car. I don't want to go through the details of how it works, but there's a big bomb in the car.
Okay.
So basically, she's saying, you know what? She's saying, you know what? Fuck the drugs. I don't want the drugs. So she tries to, so she blows up the whole place.
Okay.
Which, on a good day, would have killed every single person there. But it's a Penguin show, so Penguin doesn't die. He used the exact same silver escape that he tapped his brother in to escape.
Oh,
the exact same sewer door. Boom.
Yeah.
And then we see that Sophia is still with
the mom.
With the mom, and he's taking the mom to a lounge. That lounge, in the flashback, we're seeing this is the same lounge the mom, when she was younger, used to take Penguin to go dancing.
Yeah.
But no, obviously now this lounge is in this bad area. It's not a good place anymore. It's fucked up. But we see them walking into that. I don't quite. So it's either the Julian got something out of the woman that points to that, and maybe they were taking her there to try and refresh her memory.
Yeah.
I don't really know why Sophia is taking that woman to that place. But that's where they ended.
My own question now is when Sophia was talking to Penguin's mom about her brothers.
Yeah.
So like, one was supposed to join the ROTC, which is the military for school and stuff.
Yeah.
The guy that's that. Then she asked him, "Is that what Penguin told you? Is that what he told you?
Yeah.
Are they dead?" She knows something.
All right. Oh, sorry. Very, very good point, Red.
Yeah.
When the woman said, "I had other boys, 2 boys."
Yes.
And that they're dead. Sophia's first reaction is this another lie? Are they like hidden somewhere? Because this is how Penguin kind of hid you.
Oh, so that's what she was thinking. It's not that she knew something.
That's what she said. But then
that's what triggered the next palsy shaking.
Yeah. So she went into this whole thing, and then did they say at one point, so they're dead, and who told you that? And you believed it's almost, but I don't think Sophia still knows what's going on, but Sophia obviously doesn't trust anything Austin says.
Okay.
And she had that story. She's just kind of probing in a TV trope manner way, in my view.
Okay.
But in the end, at the end of the episode, we see her taking her back to that lounge. So I don't know where this is leading to, because in my mind, you blew up that place. You probably think he's dead.
Yes.
No, it's a lie. It's a lie. She knows she's not dead, because that crop
she got someone to go bring him.
Yeah, the crop police, after the explosion, cops are there. They're looking for the cop police, sees him that climbing out of this thing, knocks him over the head, and captures him. Hey, so she knows. So she does know he's alive.
No, he said, "I want to see you." Yeah,
and that cop is on her payroll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it ends basically with them going back to the lounge.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. So it ends with Penguin's captive of this cop who's taking her to Sophia. Sophia's taking the mom to this lounge. So I think, if anything, Sophia obviously wants to kill Penguin. Probably wants to do it in front of the mom or kill the mom for the. I don't know what her plan is.
She said she wants him to suffer. I don't think she wants to
or
kill
maybe
him.
expose if Sophia has worked out.
Exposed to the mom that
those kids.
That
maybe she wants to expose it to the mom that it's this guy that killed the other two kids. I don't know.
I think that's where it's going. So that because he loves his mom and she wants to punish him.
And where is Victor in all of this?
After the beginning, when he was knocked out and they said no, we don't see him again.
Yeah.
We don't see him again. So he's literally there for like not even a minute. Not even a minute.
And he was actually looking for anyone seen Victor. Everybody like no. So
okay.
I have to give in this episode. There's no point in me talking about Sophia's acting anymore. Francis Cobb, aka Penguin's mom. I thought she was awesome in this episode, especially when the scenes with Sophia. I just loved it. And then they found somebody who actually looks like her to play her younger version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was quite impressed with that as well. That lady, she looked like her, and she was also a good actress as well, and almost had the similar mannerisms to her adult versions. It was quite good. I like this episode a lot. I won't lie. I've had a couple of issues with previous episodes. This one I didn't have. I always had no. The one issue I had, and I think I've got to a stage where I'm overlooking it. That exchange scene where the car came in.
Mm-hmm.
If I was that, it would never work that way. That bomb would never, because that's what the first thing that would be suspicious. Why am I letting a big car drive right up into the middle of my operation? Could make sense.
No. It could work because there's no way Penguin will realize Sophie doesn't care about the drugs anymore.
You simply just be suspicious of everything.
Well, yeah, should be.
You couldn't see her in it. You didn't see who was in that car.
Yeah, but they don't trust each other.
Yes, so, which is even more. Which is why is she driving? Why is she bringing that? I would not.
No, but if I believed, I'm saying if I was paying, I believe that she values what I have.
Well,
and I think she's not going to be blowing it up.
That is the plot point they're trying to push. That
yes,
which is what triggered her anyway. That you think you do
she
what
doesn't care anymore.
You're saying, I know you want this. Bring my mom, you get this.
Yeah.
But even the times when they killed Maroni's wife, it had a similar to me. That whole meet up as well.
No, that one was contrived. That wasn't well done at all.
And that was you.
That's the one with his son in.
And that was you. That was you, Penguin, pulling the fast on them. Why would you not be suspicious of somebody else?
Fair point.
So it's
similar.
Sometimes I think maybe I'm looking too much into this because I had the same issues with some scenes in another show I'm watching, Lioness, but that's separate. So yeah, but overall, I really enjoyed this episode a lot. Red?
Oh, I did too. You said it all. I don't think I have any more thing to add. I did ask the questions I had. It's a good show. Highly recommended. Colin Farrell is killing it.
Unrecognizable.
What?
Yeah. Totally.
Totally, as a penguin, mannerisms, being an asshole, the quickness with which he quickly defaults to what's next in his slimy ways.
Oh, so I forgot one thing. Sophia goes to see Denise.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
And that's also actually part of what leads to her change of heart at the end. She goes to see Denise, and Denise was saying, but I think I saw a mask in your purse. That she said, no.
Denise, yes.
Denise,
Denise. Sorry, I thought you said Denise. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Denise that survives. Yeah.
And basically what Denise saw was the gas mask. So she kind of added to that. And she wanted to, but Sophia goes to her. Sophia sees that she's self-harming, which I think Sophia can relate to. But in a way, actually, first lies to her that no, I love your parents, I won't do anything to them. But then tells her, I said, listen, everybody that died there, I don't really care. I'm not really upset.
So you're better off without them anyway.
Well, you're better. She kind of talks to her like on the level. Having said that, this girl is a kid. I'm guessing what 9, 8. I don't know. Maybe more because sometimes I'm very bad at kids' age. Maybe she's about 10. But in the end, someone seems to convince her not to say anything. And then this is where Stephen starts saying things like, "Don't let people decide who you are for you. You need to, she can start. So again, some of the stuff that's coming to her mind from what Penny's mom's been saying to her, then she starts thinking about what the dad said to her and stuff like that. So this kind of leads to this change of heart. I think Tunde, from what the comment he made in the group, I think he did like that bit. It seems
like some parts of it, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but that's it.
Finale's next week, right?
Is it?
It's only 8 episodes.
I think there's one more episode. What?
I think so.
I don't know why. I don't know.
So this makes a lot more sense then.
So somebody's going to do something.
Literally now, there's only one person left that's arrived before him. He's got rid of all the Falcones are gone apart from Sophia. Moronis are gone now. So literally, the only person left as a viable opponent to him is Sophia. So maybe next episode is just a showdown.
A showdown, but if there's going to be a season 2, I don't think either one of them should die.
I wonder if they will do another season. That'll be.
And if they do, why would they not get rid of? Why would season 2 not be him now?
Consolidating.
That is his journey as a boss.
Yeah.
Running things from the iceberg. Yeah.
Probably taking on. But maybe I don't want to say this because I don't know true, but maybe we start seeing more of a Batman mythos, i.e., I'm not talking about Batman himself.
Yeah. His characters, Gordon,
not even Gordon,
Montoya, kind of.
Even the rig that is in this universe already.
Yeah.
So you start seeing someone because that Julian guy, I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of these. I don't know who he's going to be, but that Julian guy.
I think he's the.
It's gonna he's either gonna be Scarecrow or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be Scarecrow.
Yeah, I was wondering whether they're going to say something stupid like Julian Crane or something, but
because
we'll see.
There's a Julian Day, but I don't think he's that the kind of man.
I don't know who that is.
I don't think because that's the only when you say Julian for Julian Day, but no, it's definitely not Julian Day.
He's gone from 0 to from
it's all arc. It's
0
weird.
to 60, just like that.
Yeah. His arc is weird.
Are we ready to rate this one?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Red. This episode?
I'll still stick to a 3.7.
Okay.
That one.
I'm giving this a 4. Easily a 4 for me. I enjoyed it. 4. Yeah, 4.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Okay. All right, good. So continue to watch it then. Next week, hopefully, I'll have caught up so we can talk about the finale. Next week, I also want to talk about the franchise, actually. I want to talk about this. And really, I can't believe I was watching this thing yesterday. I was like, I legit cannot believe that you guys don't find this thing funny. But it's not just you.
Yeah.
So I know that I don't know. The thing is just appealing to me. Yesterday was some laugh out loud moments from me yesterday. So I want to talk about this one.
I won't say anything. We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah. We'll talk about it next week. We'll talk about the finale, and then we need to talk about a comic book as well. So hopefully, either Black Cat would have dropped by then, or New Gods. I think that is on the 11th. I'm not sure.
That's Monday though. That's the day. That's Monday.
And we still would not have what day?
If it's the 11th, that's the day of the podcast. That's Monday.
Yeah, that's the day. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. So it's I don't know. That's enough.
And we still have to talk about Morewa's take on Storm.
Yeah,
Storm one.
So true. In fact, that's what we do. I will have to reread it. That's all
No,
right.
I will again. I've read down my review, but I think I will read it again to just refresh. I don't know. Probably episode 2, issue 2 might be out by then. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Remember to rate, like, subscribe, Naija's Geeking Out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And we'll see you next week. That is episode 207. Red.
Well, we still can't find our runner. If anybody sees him, tell him we were looking for him. The weekend wasn't that bad, not bad enough for you to run, but hopefully they have a better week and he shows up next week.
Hopefully they have a worse week.
I mean, for his sake, I like seeing him on the show, but
if he's between choosing Tunde staying on the show and also losing, Tunde should leave forever. That one.
I'm just going to ignore all that rubbish and thanks our listeners once again for listening, and we'll see you later.